Hello, good afternoon, everybody. This is Fix It with Pastor Diamond, and we're here to fix every part of our life so that when we stand in the society, we stand in the community, we stand everywhere, we'll be able to achieve life and destiny better and stronger. Today, we'll be talking about something very important that is becoming an unwanted situation around you. Yes, I said you. A lot of people have lost their marriages, they have lost their relationship, they have lost their business contracts, they have lost opportunities just because of what I'm about to talk about. I know you might be surprised why you're seeing these items before me. Yes, we are about to treat these three things around you. Number one is what cavity issues. Number two is your bad breath. And number three is toothache. So these things you're saying before me will solve these three things magically. Are you surprised? Yes, they can solve it. So we're trying to prevent you from having toothache. Recent times, you see most of us having toothache, bad breath, and so on and so forth. So there are basic things you need to know and do every day of your life to prevent these stuff from happening to you. So there are 5 basic reasons that causes bad breath. Number one is bacteria. So when you have bacteria, your breath will not be fresh. It will go sour. Number two is gum disease. When you have gum issues, like most of us we use too hard brushes, and those things can cause your gum to be wounded. So when you have sores in your gums, those are diseases, or any form of gum diseases. It can cause bad breath. And number 3 is the kind of food that you eat. Most of the food that we take causes bad breath, and if you don't brush them out, you don't attend to them, they'll make your breath to go bad. And number 4, your dieting. A lot of dieting that we do, especially someone like us, we do so much of dieting to keep fit. Most of those things we use for dieting causes bad breath unknown to us. Those are high protein things that we take, especially this keto. A lot of us, when keto was on board, took a lot of keto dieting. Most of those things they use in those keto dietings can cause you bad breath. Yes. And number 5, lack of dental hygiene and cleaning. Lack of dental hygiene and cleaning is important. You know all these things. Please take your book and your pen, go to this page, subscribe to our page, Eva Diamond Music on YouTube. This video will be there live so that you can go back to check the things step by step of what you need to do to avoid bad breath, to avoid stain in your teeth, and to avoid toothache. So now you're a pastor, you are a singer, you are out there in the business world, even those in the marketplace. There's no how you don't interact with people. So it is of extreme necessity that before you go out, you must check and confirm your breath. You're talking to people, and the odor that comes out of your mouth is of extreme importance. Somebody can decide not to do business with you again just because of the same reason. So how can you prevent bad breath, stain, and mouth odor? Number 1 is to brush your teeth twice daily. Brush your teeth twice daily. The reason why you have to brush your teeth twice daily is, 1, when you sleep all through the night, you see your mouth are closed. So for the long time you keep your mouth closed, it can cause an odor. So when you wake up in the morning, you must remove that odor based on the fact that you have closed your mouth for hours. It wouldn't smell fresh. So even the first that comes out of your mouth of you will be very smelly. So you need to brush that off so that you have a very fresh breath. And the reason why you brush at night is because of the food intake you have taken all through the day. So those food particles will just be there in your teeth, in your gums, if you don't treat it. So that's the reason why you have to what? Brush twice a day. And it is advisable when you want to brush. That's why these items I've used this Sensodyne for over the years, and I can tell you for sure this was recommended by one dental doctor. So this is very good for your teeth. It has fluoride, and this too is also very good, newly recommended, and I love it so much. I've recently been using this for prevention of cavity, prevention of toothache. It solves toothache issues. So you can see them. I'm showing you so that you can get it if you don't have it. So these things are good because they have fluoride in it. And when we talk of fluoride, why are we insisting on the fluoride? Because it removes your what? It removes that, it prevents that early toothache. Once you use them, there are things that it does to your teeth. It strengthens your teeth and reduces the risk of you getting cavities. So that's the reason why we recommend toothpaste that have fluoride. So if you look at this toothpaste now, you see that it's written strengthens your teeth with fluoride. If you look at this one now, it's the same thing with it. So be deliberate at your hygiene so that you will not have bad breath. So there are some McLean's in the market, toothpaste in the market that are not good for you. Take it or leave it. So that's why I'm showing you these ones that can help you treat this matter that I am talking about. The number two, we have to use floss. I'm teaching you now how to prevent bad breath, stain in your teeth, and mouth odor. There's a floss that we use. I've looked for mine. I couldn't find it now. That's why I didn't bring it here. So there's a floss that you use in between your teeth that helps you remove that remaining part of the meat that you chew that maybe toothpick couldn't remove. Those floss will help you, treat them very well. Then you use antibacterial mouthwash, not just a mouthwash. Antibacterial mouthwash. If you look at this mouthwash, I love this mouthwash very much. I've used this for several years. You see, it is double. It treats your cavity issues. You will not have toothache. You will not have any form of issue. See, anti-plague mouthwash. So you will not be plagued with any form of cavity once you are consistent with your mouthwash. Then number 9, you have to limit your intake of food that contains sugar. Sugary food and drinks. Sugary food and drinks causes bad breath. You can't take Coke, take carbonated drinks, eat, and just go to bed. That's why you're having bad breath, because by the time you wake up in the morning, all those things would have accumulated in your system, and it will cause bad breath for you. And it will certainly, almost to a large percent, 90% of toothache is caused by the food and sugar intake that you take. So if you are able to do what I'm saying, you won't have toothache. Then next, visit your dentist regularly for examination and cleaning. I have taken my daughter once or twice, and I also have gone for dental cleaning. They clean the tongue, they clean your tooth. I'm telling you for sure, because if you look at my teeth, you see there's a gap on it. It's not a gap teeth. It was toothache issues. So I'm telling you out of experience, not a gap teeth. I had toothache issues. So that's why I'm coming up with this, to fix you, so you don't have to go through that pain, because that pain can really be very stressing. So treat your teeth with these 3 things I have spoken. But today I'm going to show you what I do regularly. Regularly, so that it can help you stay intact. Then this here is my mouth spray. If I go out, maybe on a date, to take lunch outside of the house, this is what I use. Since I can't go out with this to rinse my mouth after eating, I spray my mouth just like this. After any meal that I take in any restaurant, it's always inside my purse. So this is this. You can get it. It's a mouth spray, very handy, that you can take out and you keep your breath fresh, and it will remove the residues of the remaining part of the food remaining in your mouth. So I just spray that. Take water, gargle like this, and pour, and I'm good for the day. I'm good to go. So you go for your lunch date, you go for your dinner date, just have this handy so that your mouth can still smell very fresh. The reason I say that your mouth is smelling badly the way it does, because it's food. Food makes your mouth to smell. Now let's go into practical brushing. There's an extra thing I want to show you that is very good for your mouth. It's very good for your mouth. Most of all use charcoal toothpaste. I've used charcoal toothpaste for years. But if you don't find charcoal toothpaste, sometimes you go to the supermarket and you're trying to look for this toothpaste, you can't find it. You can grind charcoal. You can grind charcoal. This is blended charcoal made by one of my lovely daughters for me. You know, it's blended seeds. It's blended charcoal. Now, all you need to do is to take a toothbrush, rinse it. This is my toothbrush or my charcoal. You just rinse the toothbrush, dab it like this, let me cover it so that it will not mess up everywhere. This is blended charcoal. You can blend this, get charcoal from anywhere. Then this is salt. This is salt. You can just add a pinch of salt to this charcoal, or you mix it together any which way that you desire. You mix it together. The reason for the salt, salt kills germs. So, and you brush. This is how to brush. Up, down, up, down. You turn your toothbrush up and down. You go inside and and go like this. You go. Or you brush up and down. This will help your teeth to take off every stain that's on your teeth. Charcoal. The use of charcoal is to whiten your teeth. It will whiten your teeth and make your teeth look bright again. So we are done with the charcoal cleansing. The reason why I use the charcoal first, so that I can clean it up with the other toothpaste that I've shown you earlier. So you rinse your mouth, gargle it very well, and we move to the next one. Let me cover my this so that water will not stain my dress. Okay, so you cover it. Then we'll move to the next one, which is your, okay, let's use the Sensodyne toothpaste. Okay, here you might be wondering what type of brush is this. This is called a tongue brush. It's a tongue brush. Part of the reason why your mouth is smelling is because your tongue is dirty. Your tongue itself is what is smelling. What we have done is for the teeth. This first place, the teeth, to whiten it, but this now is for the tongue. That's where the odor comes from. So you rinse your toothbrush again. Don't ever use your toothbrush without rinsing. So you rinse it again and add a little. Most people waste their toothpaste. You don't need a huge amount of toothpaste for your mouth to be clean. You can use all the toothpaste and your mouth will still be smelling. Just follow the step I'm taking. Just a little drop of this is enough. Not so much. Not so much. Not so much. So you put it on your tongue. Allez. This is where the bad odor is coming from. So you clean it again, and make sure you're thorough with it. I'm just trying to be fast because of time, but when you're doing, make sure you take your time. You can take brushing of teeth can take up to 30 minutes because it's important. It's here, and you rinse your mouth. You rinse your mouth. Gargle the water. And yes, this second part is done. You have attended to your tongue, but there's an extra twist I just want to add to you to spice up your lip so that your lips will become soft and smooth. So this is why this is here. So this is my homemade mouth scrub. Homemade mouth scrub. Homemade mouth scrub. This one is a foreign mouth scrub, but I prefer to use this. So I still brought it to you just in case. This is homemade, while this is bought from the supermarket. So all you need to do is this. This is sugar mixed with honey. Sugar, granulated sugar mixed with honey. This is what I use to scrub my mouth almost every day. So you put it like this. Just get a soft brush. If you use a hard brush like this, I tried it the other day with a hard brush. I had some sores on my lips, so I had to get a softer brush. You can still achieve the same thing. So you do this. You do this, you stroke several times as possible for a while. I'm just trying to be fast because of time. For a while, you leave it there, stroke again, and then you use your wipes because this is a little bit greasy because of the honey in it. So you use your wipe your lips, wipe it off, completely. Okay, what I do is I double use the homemade product and this one so that my lips can be soft. So I do this again like this. Do it again. Very softer and smooth lips. My wife need to kiss me. See the problem. My husband does not kiss me. See the problem. You have bad breath and your lips are hard. Your lips cannot be like kanda, strong kanda. There will be no enjoyment in it. So you must learn how to take care of yourself so that your marriage can be good. You clean it again. Clean it again. Clean it again. Now, because this is a product and I'm sure preservative might have been on it, I now go to my third toothpaste. Remember, I said you can use charcoal toothpaste, but I prefer to use the local charcoal itself for whitening of my teeth. Then I've used this one, the first toothpaste. I don't use one toothpaste. Yes, for years now, I don't use one toothpaste to brush. I use double toothpaste to brush. So after using this product, this is my third toothbrush. My third toothbrush for this particular one, so like it can enter every part of my teeth now. And this will be my final brushing. It doesn't take time, just because it is a video, so it's taking time. So you brush everywhere now, both the teeth and the tongue together. Both your teeth and your tongue together. Your final cleansing. If you look at the shape of this brush, it has different angles that will get into every angle of your teeth. So even the selection of your brushes are very important. It goes in area to do is final supervision on your teeth. And then you rinse. Yes, we are almost there. Because even within yourself, you feel excited and happy. I can feel how mint, because of the fluoride, I can feel my breath is so fresh. The mint in my mouth, I can even feel it. I'm feeling so fresh and renewed. And yes, to make your lips soft, there's one other ingredient I want to show you now. Then you put your lip balm. Okay, these are my lip balms. These are my lip balms. These are bought from the supermarket. Lip balm. But there's another lip balm that you can do just in case you can't get this seed. It's a homemade lip balm. You can't get this or this. You can make this within your kitchen items. This is Vaseline and honey. This is Vaseline and honey mixed here. When you mix your Vaseline and honey, you get your lip balm. So you don't need to go to the supermarket if you don't have the money to buy this. So what do? I just apply this on my lips. Apply this on my lip. You see, and your lip becomes soft and smooth. I don't like the rest. I still add my homemade lip balm because I make things. Don't worry, very soon I'll be posting videos of things I used to make. Things like oil creams I used to make by myself to rub on my skin. I'll be posting it. So you see this? It makes your lip to become smooth, succulent, and soft. And with that, you see, when your husband just sets his eyes on you, he'll be wanting to be with you. He'll be wanting to kiss you. Your wife says that. So it's not just for women, no. It's for both men and women. you're supposed to do this every day, every day, every day. It's important you. So with this, I have my completeness. I will not have toothache, I will not have things in my teeth, and I will not have bad breath. So please, as a pastor, we lay hands on people. You can't be laying hands on people with smelly mouth. As a teacher, you teach students, you can't be teaching your student with a smelly mouth. As a wife, you have a husband. You name it in the business world. Don't lose that contract. We have been praying, we have been fasting, but these are things we should do, physical things, apart from the spiritual things that we should do to balance up what we do, so that our miracles, we don't lose our miracles with our own hands. God bless you. And I believe this has treated a lot of issues in your life. And very soon you'll see, I prophesy to you, you get that contract, you get that husband, you get that thing that you have lost because of your carelessness unknown to you, and God will bless you. I'll see you again. Do well to subscribe and go back to this video for a reference. God bless you. Above all, instead of fatty food and carbonated drinks, please take water. Take lots of water so that it can flush off every yama yama that's inside of your system. So sometimes those bad odor comes from the type of food we have eaten, and they begin, no matter how you brush, they won't go away. So be careful of the kind of food that you eat, so that it doesn't affect your system and cause you to have bad odor. God bless you. I'll see you again.